Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today I will be doing my rank 5 Archangel showcase. We have a little bit of a mix for your viewing pleasure. We have Battlegrounds fights, we have Alliance War fights, mainly off season, but I do have it in season 1 from the previous season that just ended. Also, I have a very long questing fight, kind of. But yeah, you guys will see everything. I really love Archangel. I used to run Archangels in my Battleground deck back in the day when 6 stars was the most prominent. And this was no different. So I jumped at the opportunity to get him to rank 5 as soon as he was accessible from the summoning sale or whatever. Basically the July 4th sales. And I did just recently put out this war video. I think this is against MLA, and this is a rank 5 Punisher here on the mini boss island. And we do have some Odin pre-fights here, so we can continuously gain power. Archangel is going to completely shut him down. Those neurotoxins are quite potent, and once you get 3, basically you shut down the opponent. You can shut down node sets. Archangel is just amazing in my opinion. I would advocate that you run max deep wounds with him if you're going to run him, because basically you can't apply the neurotoxins unless you can apply some poisons, and if your duration of bleed is not as long, sometimes it could become problematic. But here, as you can see, we're just pretty much shutting him down. We had 8 neurotoxins on him, and now this is the point where the fight slows down. Sometimes that can happen with Archangel. It is annoying when it does happen, because you know, you just get into the flow of it and he can absolutely nuke stuff. But here all of our neurotoxins fell off, sadly, so we have to re-ramp, but he can ramp up pretty quickly. It doesn't end up costing us the fight or anything like that, and we do have more buffs than he does, so it didn't really matter. We get on more neurotoxins here, and we go ahead and close out this fight as his last indestructible expires. So not too bad of a fight in my opinion. 1 minute 11 seconds for a rank 5 Punisher, not too shabby. So now let's go ahead and move on to some off-season fights. This is with the new tactic, but I don't think I took any fights with the new tactic, I don't believe. So this is just a Nick Fury fight. Archangel is very good for Nick Fury in my opinion. So I'm trying to get up a few poisons here. I forgot the nodes that I took these fights on, so you guys will have to forgive me. But he does work very well. So we have 4 neuros on him, and I should have went to SP3. I should have worked my way up to SP3. That's how you pretty much bypass his second life. I didn't do that here. Instead, I threw a SP2. He's ticking down. He goes into his second life and purifies everything. So that was kind of on me, but it's not the end of the world. So we just have to re-ramp, and you just bait out heavies from him. I think this is yeah, I think this is the prowess, so I think this is node 2 if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But anyway, we go for a heavy into a special 1. He has 5 neurotoxins, and now we're just gonna let him kill himself, and yeah, he's done. So 2 lives in 1 minute and 4 seconds. I don't think that's terrible. I think that's actually relatively good. I think that was a rank 5 Nick Fury as well. But we're going to move up to this Rentra. This is path 2 in section 1. This is a rank 4 Rentra, but Rentra has a really beefy health pool, pun intended, right? So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a few blocked hits to get some poisons up. We have 3 neurotoxins after our heavy, and this is going to shut down the node. We're not going to be rooted any longer because his ability accuracy is completely gone. So that's an example of the node set just no longer working. We let him throw that special one into our block because it adds on more poisons. And yeah, he's dead. That's it, man. Rank 4 Rentra down in 32 seconds. I think that's pretty decent. I do think that's pretty decent, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to another war fight. We took this bullseye here. Now this is only a rank 4 bullseye, so it's nothing too crazy. We did boost up a little bit, like a medium boost, I think, is what I use for most of these off-season wars, so it'd be a little more realistic. But yeah, the only thing we have to watch out with bullseye is when he gains that bar of power. If we don't have enough neuro shocks, he's going to auto evade. And I think the killer instinct, I'm not sure, I don't think it works when we have it enough neuro shocks, but I wasn't going to find out. So I throw a light attack and I let him melt, and yeah, he's dead. He is dead in 26 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's go to the next fight. I think this is a rank 4 Spider Punk. I'm not sure which node this was. I don't even know what node that bullseye was, to be honest, guys. But yeah, this is Spider Punk. He can bleed, and he can be poisoned. So if they can bleed, we can kill them. But if they can be poisoned, even better, right? So anyway, we're letting him hit our block to get more poisons, which you saw he gained 4 more poisons to himself. And yeah, man, this fight's over. He has 6 neurotoxins on him. Yeah, no shot. He's gone. 27-second fight. Pretty cool. Like I said, love me some Archangels, but now we're going to transition into the Battlegrounds portion of this. And shout out to the homie Forgotten. Thank you for helping me acquire these fights, and I do have like one outside of it. I could have went into my live stream and got some more Archangel fights, but I figured this was enough to go into the showcase. So first up, he does have a rank 5 bullseye, and I can't remember if we did the Gladiator Circuit or the victory track first. I know we did a combination of both, and then I asked him to switch to the victory track to kind of give you guys a more realistic approach, because knocking them down does grant them an unstoppable, so that does take away from our time. So I have to constantly like kind of dance around. I got a poison, and then we immediately get 3 neurotoxins here, which was amazing in my opinion. And here we reparry, I think, or no, we throw the special one. I throw a light attack, but he throws it anyway, and I was like, you little jerk face. We would have had a great score, but a 50.6 in 34 seconds is still not a bad score. So next up we have this Nico Minoru. It's only a rank 4 max sig Nico, but I still think this is in Gladiator Circuit. And then after this fight, I think I told him let's move over to just the victory track so we don't have to wait out the unstoppable. So anyway, yeah, we go ahead and we're gonna tap her a little bit, and that's to wait out the buff immunity. So I go for the parry heavy, so it did eat up some time, and now I'm going to dex into my special one, and then I think I'm going to, yeah, I threw some light attacks. She throws her special one, we dex it, and now we're corner dancing a little bit. Your boy got his reparry on point there, and now we have 3 neurotoxins. And now even if she threw her special one, she wouldn't go invisible, I don't believe. So anyway, we go ahead and dex into the special one, and she's dead. So decent fight. It did take a little longer because we had to wait that out, but 55 seconds, 49-7. If we didn't have to wait that out, that would have been a 50k score easily. So next up, we have this Dark Phoenix. I think this is a rank 4. I'm pretty sure this is a rank 4 Sig 200 Dark Phoenix that we have here. And Archangel is extremely good for Dark Phoenix. So yeah, you just get on the poisons, man, and do your thing like you typically do with Archangel. I have since then switched my stat focus to crit, because the more he crits, I mean the more he's going to apply the bleeds. That does take away from his parry heavy S style, so you are sacrificing some block proficiency there. But I think it's worth the trade-off because you just nuke faster. So it's really up to you guys in your opinion. Here we go for another heavy. She has 9 neurotoxins on her. That's absurd, man. We go into the special 2, and here we just YOLO, man, because why not? Why would we not? She did. She gone. She gone. 42nd, even 50.9, almost a 51 K score, which is very, very solid in my opinion. Next up, we have this Ebony Maw. It is a rank 4 max sig. You don't really see Ebony Maws creeping around in people's deck unless there's a meta that caters to him. You will see him sometimes, but not very often. But I figured, why not? Ebony Maw used to be a more common threat in early days of Battlegrounds, and Archangel was accessible then, so I figured give you guys a little bit of a nostalgia bait here. I don't remember particularly how well this one went. I know it went well, but I don't know how well. And sometimes it's hard to parry Ebony Maw because of his non-contact attacks. And if you remember the spacing, then you should be fine. But more often than not, you're not going to be able to parry him, which is fine. So we got that parry basically point blank. I go for the SP1 here. He throws off his special one, I think, at some point. Yeah, we have 6 neurotokens on him. We let him throw that off. Those are contact attacks. I go heavy into the striker, into the heavy, and he's dead. So yeah, it went relatively well. 39 seconds, 51K score. Yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. Now this one was more of one of the heartbreaking Battlegrounds matches that I did in the victory track, which I am not a fan of us starting in Vibranium, by the way. That really kills my non-meta challenge. So Kabam, if you're listening, I am personally not voting that we do this again, but that's my own personal vote, guys. I do have my biased reasons, because I like to have fun. But anyway, yeah, this is against High Evolutionary. Now he works for High Evolutionary, but you're not supposed to do 2 heavies because he will auto block you, which I did 2 heavies. Now that's not the biggest deal in the world. We start off excellent RNG. We're going to get up to like 5 neurotoxins here, and then he won't throw a special. We get cooked because he doesn't throw a special. Look at this, like the time's just ticking. He's melting, but I knew this was going to happen. I didn't want to push him to a special 2. I was trying to bait out the special 1. We probably could have YOLO'd it, but he just didn't throw the special, and sometimes that can happen. But he is gaining poisons on himself due to hitting us with the special 1, which is what we wanted in the beginning, and now he's just gonna go down. Yeah, so took a very long time to get the kill, but it does work. That's a 48.9, easily a 50k score. Now I decided for questing to show you guys a Necropolis 8 million health America Chavez, and full transparency, number 1, I took this right after my war fights, so I do have a 20% attack boost still active, and I also have a Wags and a Horseman applied. But this still works without these things, but I wasn't going to wait it out because I needed to record this. So full transparency, he is a bit boosted, but now you know everything that he has going on. And he does have a health boost, but that doesn't really do anything for attack. So anyway, this Chavez did not play nice. This was my second time recording this fight because the first time I recorded it, the footage failed. So I literally had to do all the fights up to Chavez once again. And I was like, yeah, I'm not showing you guys a perfect fight. I'm showing you the fight. But yeah, so here's me getting punched in the face. She did like one of those snap light attacks, and I didn't have much reaction time, and then there I thought I was throwing my special. In fact, she was throwing hers. So the game always wins first. So anyway, we're kind of getting backed up in the corner, and we're trying to get control of this fight. Our neurotoxins will go very high, and then they all will fall off. It will happen a couple of times in this fight, but right now we have 3. I am letting her hit me with her special 1, because that is a physical attack and it does sometimes put a poison on her. So I'm always going to let her try to hit my block with that. We had up to 10 neurotoxins on her, which is awesome. And now we're just baiting and we're waiting, and we're going to try to get on more. But I end up starting to push her to special 2s. Like here is an example. So it's not unblockable. Normally it would be unblockable, but the neurotoxin shut it down from being unblockable, so that's really good. We could have been pushed her to special 2s, but I was playing a bit more conservatively because I didn't want to take all that extra damage just in case it was unblockable. But I think we push her here as well. Yeah, we end up just saying screw it because we're about to lose all of our neurotoxins, so I said screw it. And we got up to 10 once again, if you guys noticed that. So she throws off another one. Again, it's not unblockable, so no big deal. Now she lost all of her neurotoxins, but we're back up to 2. And I'm again letting her hit my block. And I do have this sped up, by the way, for you guys. And now we're up to 3. Now we're up to 6. So we're getting excellent RNG, in my opinion, in this fight. So we're letting her hit our block again. We get caught that time because we were too slow on the heavy. She's gonna get stunned. We're up to 5 neuros and 1 heavy, and then we throw our special 1. Now we're up to 6. She's gonna be stunned, so we heavy chain, and I think here we go for it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we just end up going for it and we back off. That's 9 neurotoxins that we ended with. So yeah, man, hopefully you guys like this showcase. What are your thoughts on Archangel? Do you think Archangel was more impactful than Human Torch when he came out? Let me know your comments and your reasons to why or why not. Support me with using my code JWill in all lowercase if you plan on spending money at the Kabam store, if you so choose. Like, hype this video, subscribe to the page, follow us on Twitch. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.